Girl Cece. It's your girl Cece. And I'm with my hubby. Baby, what we talking about? What we talking about today? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Cece.
And your boy PC.
And we are back with another video.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be doing the question and answer get to know us better video. So what I did, I had all of my Facebook friends ask us different questions that they wanted to know about us. And so I was able to come up with a list of 10 questions that you guys want to know about Polly and I. And we're going to answer them. So let's get into it.
Okay, so I'll start. Where are we from?
So I am originally from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. But currently Polly and I live in Central Florida.
And I am originally born in the Bronx, New York, the boogie down. And,
boogie down Bronx.
as wifey say, now we reside in Central Florida.
All right. Question number 2. How did we meet?
How did we meet? Well, we kind of went over this in an earlier video, the Get to Know Us video, but
So if you haven't seen it, make sure you go watch it. It's our very first video.
Yeah, sure is. Go check it out. Yeah, but we met from a cousin of hers that was a friend of mine, and he seemed fit to make that connection. Felt that we could benefit from each other, which was at the time I think that wifey was just looking for some somebody to talk to, some guidance, and that's how that connection was made.
Yeah, and so 12 years later, we're married and we're together. So
big up, Mike. You don't know.
Right. Question number 3. What are our pet peeves? I'm gonna let you go first.
My pet peeves is basically when I know how to do something and somebody just continues to tell me this is how it's
I think
done.
you're talking about me.
Yeah, but I'm pretty easygoing, so what about yourself?
Okay, y'all, I have a list of them.
Wow.
But I'm only gonna share a few. My pet peeve is when you are driving and somebody pulls in front of you and drives slow. Y'all, that irritates me to my soul. Like, how you gonna pull in front of me and then you gonna drive slow? Okay, Paulie, no.
Easy.
Right. Y'all, even talking about it frustrates me. I know. Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Question number 4.
do we have children? Well, not yet, but we're working on it. We'll leave that at that for now.
Question number 5. Occupation. What do we do for a living? Want me to start?
Okay.
So I am a homelessness case manager for a nonprofit in Central Florida. And so essentially what I do, I assist families that are experiencing homelessness, transitioning them out of their homeless situation into housing of their own.
It's a tough job.
Very tough.
I commend my wifey for that.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
And as for me, my occupation, currently I am at FedEx. I'm an operations manager for the local city distribution center. So, that's what I do. Basically, just oversee an operation of trying to get everybody, the businesses as well as residential, their mail and their packages on time. Providing that purple promise.
Okay, I like that. Okay, question number 6. Where do we see ourselves in 5 years? This is a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question.
I'll let you take this one.
Well, in 5 years, I see myself as a business owner through investing with multiple assets and having a passive income with at least $10,000 to $15,000 a month. And I also see myself further deep into the nonprofit arena as far as the House of Lion Paw, and trying to, get out to these youth and be doing a lot of different programs and things like that. And of course, the big thing, I see myself with my 2 kids by then, so I ain't gonna leave that out. But yeah, that's what I see myself in like 5 years. I pray for. What about yourself?
Babe, let me stop touching my belly before people think anything. But in 5 years, I definitely see myself either doing YouTube full time or in a supervisor role, director role. Like I said before, currently I work for a nonprofit, and I've been in nonprofit for years now. I was in a supervisory role at another organization, and so I just see myself climbing back to get in a position here in Central Florida. I also see hubby and I with 2 children, being a mommy and a wife, and so kind of, and a businesswoman, so, multitasking that.
Nice. I can see you doing that, baby. You got it. You got this. You got
Thank
this,
you,
Cece. Team Cece, I support it.
Okay, Team Polly.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Question number 7. How would you describe each other in one word? I'll take this one. So I would describe Polly as
In one word?
in one word.
Yeah.
Would go getter be one word?
It could be. It's kind of compounded.
But yeah, well, my husband is a go-getter. I can say, like, he is a go-getter. Whatever he sets out or says that he's gonna do it. Like, for me, I'll be like, oh, okay, baby, I want to do this, I want to do that. Y'all, it'll take me weeks. But my husband, no, he's gonna set out. If you watch the other videos, my husband has always talked about, activism, speaking to the youth. And he said that for a while. And guess what he did? He went and he actually did it. So whatever he wants to set out to do, just like he said he wants to start a business, he's gonna do it. So, yeah.
No, thank you. So, the one word to describe my wife, I can say is heart. And she has a lot of heart, and she puts her heart into the thing. I'm talking about into everybody, anything around her, family, me, work. She puts her whole heart into it, and it's very inspiring to see somebody doing that, that's willing to give so much of herself. And I'm always telling her, okay, it's good that as much as you give me, but I want you to think about yourself too, because she's just willing to give so much for herself. Wow. Big heart.
Okay, next question. If you could travel to any country in the world for 1 month, where would you go?
Well, that's easy for me. It would be Africa. And Africa truly is one country. It's just been divided by the colonizers. So, I would just love to travel around Africa, see the different cultures and history, and just, be around my ancestors' land. Like, that's for me. It would be fulfilling.
Wakanda. Let's go to Wakanda.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
You already know.
Rest in peace, Chadwick.
Yeah.
Please, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, for sure.
Okay.
You want me to?
Our final question.
Okay. Well, first impressions of each other. Okay, you want me to start?
Yes.
Okay. Our first impression was each other, or my first impression of my wife was through the written word. She actually wrote me a letter, and this is how we corresponded in the beginning. So my first impressions of her from that first letter I read, because I saved that first letter, and I think I still have that first letter. So like 10 years old, I still got that letter.
No, I think it's like 11 or 12 years now.
Right. So, but for my first impression from reading that letter, and I can just remember myself sitting there reading it, I just saw a young woman at the time who had so much aspirations and potential, and just was, seeking knowledge, and wanting to do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I say aspirations, you told me of wanting to sing, these things like that, and wanting to be maybe practice law, and just told me some of your fears.
Yeah.
So my first impression through that letter was just this was a young woman, genuine, with a lot of aspirations and a lot of potential and growth, and maybe I could impart some of the little knowledge that I know that maybe could help her on her way to her success story, which she's on her path now towards that. So that was kind of my first impression from reading those letters.
Thank you. So mine would have to actually go along with yours. Like he said, our first impression was, written. It wasn't, fit anything physical. And so what I could tell from the letters was that you were very smart and knowledgeable about everything. And so, like, I really see you still today as like a book of knowledge. Like, I can go and ask my husband about any topic and he'll know a little bit about it. And I'd be like, man. So yeah, that you're very smart and you're a knowledge seeker, that you're very caring and loving, and he didn't judge me. Most time people judge you, but he didn't judge me. He accepted me for who I was, and he loved me for who I was. And so that's one thing that I love about him.
Yeah, those letters were powerful, man. Those get to know each other like that.
Because we were able to do it on a mental instead of a physical. Because nowadays, most people are going off of what they see on the outside and what's not, and not what's in the inside. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below. Team